Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to do a really quick go live today because there's some important information that I've seen over the weekend. So first of all, happy Sunday to everyone. It's early morning in the UK. Well, not that early anymore. It seems like I've been up for hours doing the animals. Probably still the night for other areas of the world. Once again, it's not letting me see the chat. So let me see if I can actually. Oh, Helen, I can see the chat for good. At long last. Thank you, Helen. Wow. Happy Sunday. Good evening from Anna. Denmark, Christina from Denmark. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I'm sorry about the cock up of going live on Friday. It just wasn't working. So thank you so much for joining us. Now, I was speaking to some friends yesterday, and I have to admit I was on a bit of a downer yesterday because I'd been sent so much stuff, and this isn't a criticism at all, but so much stuff which was really, really negative about how many people are in trouble after having I have to be really careful what I say on these lives, folks. I'm sorry. You're all used to it by now. Oh, hello. Lots of people joining us. Thank you so much. From Canada, Jessica from Canada. From Australia, T1111T from Australia. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Andrea at work this time. Thank you for joining us. So what I've seen this morning, what I've done this morning, it's been a bit of a technical issue to upload it, but there is a brilliant video by Dr. Rainer Fulmick, the team of German lawyers that are doing the Crimes Against Humanity post, and also by Dr. David Martin. Now, a lot of you will know his works, but it's an absolutely brilliant interview. I have uploaded it onto my www.catherineedwards.life website. I'll just put that in the chat now. www.catherine, might help if I can spoke, edwards.life website. Now, the reason I'm putting it on this website is when my IT man is back at work tomorrow, the amazing Chris, who sorts out all my technical incompetence, he will put another section on the site for me, which is important videos. But at the moment, it's in the latest videos. Please, please, please watch that video. It will give you so much encouragement of basically what Dr. David Martin goes through with Dr. Rainer Fulmick and his team is all the evidence from all the patents going back 20 years of how we can see that, one, there is no novel V word, and secondly, that this is a complete scam. And for all of you that have been through this long battle like I have for the past couple of years and longer, I mean, a lot of us have been involved in this work from a lot longer. I certainly have. Thank you so much for everyone for joining. I really do appreciate this. This is what I'm going to be moving forward with, is more lives, because I love the interaction. So yes, so there's so much misinformation. If you watch that video, you will just breathe the biggest sigh of relief. It's horrible, but it's nothing that we don't know. And the evidence is now there. And these brilliant people are putting this evidence together. So much research has gone into this. And for me, it gave me the most massive sigh of relief in terms of, yeah, we're not all completely mad. We were right to trust our instincts and the research we've done and everything. Oh, Alpha, what a really gorgeous thing to say. Thank you so much. A mother to be proud of. Thank you. So I'm going to be putting a lot more videos on my personal website, www.catherineedwards.life. Because if you're like me, everyone sends you everything in so many different places. And sometimes it's really difficult to forward that information on to friends or family or other people that you want to see the information. Telegram is really, really good. But again, there's so much information coming out. So I'm going to be putting it on my Telegram channel. Andrea, my lovely Andrea Potts friend, who seriously I couldn't do without. Thank you, Andrea. And myself will be putting on the Telegram, but we'll also be adding the videos onto my website and we've got loads more references under the reference title to go on my website. So it's really important that we all can find these things again when we want to, because this is one that I think is absolutely brilliant for any skeptics, because it's so well laid out on the legal side of things, very objective, very unemotional. that they cannot, no one can call this a tin hat conspiracy theorist. So it's absolutely brilliant. Well, I'll put my Telegram channel in here below. Basically, I have got a LinkedIn copy. Sorry, I'm just going to my LinkedIn one. Oh, it's gone me off. Sorry. I will put all the links below. Eek, where have I gone? I've lost it. I will put all my LinkedIn below. Underneath all my videos is the links to my Telegram channel. It's not under this one at the moment because I can't do it whilst I'm live. But what I will do is once I will put my Linktree link, which has got the Telegram channel, the website, the email, everything in there below the video when it goes live. But you will find it below all the other videos on my YouTube. I just haven't worked out how to do that first before going live. It goes live really quickly or sometimes slowly. So please watch that video. Honestly, this is just brilliant. I had a little bit of a sort of downer, and I was talking to Andrew and a couple of other friends about it yesterday, because we all know people that have had the and we've all got family members. So many parents. I mean, I've got a teenage daughter who's 19 and a 21-year-old son. We're all going through these same things. You know, we're all having these pressures. We're loved ones where we're trying to stop them making decisions that they might regret. But we can only do what we can do. But at least we're speaking up and trying. And so we can hold our head up high and say that's everything that we can actually do. Corona Rosh's interview with Dr. David Martin. Yeah, this is exactly right, Sue. And I've put that link on my website. It's absolutely brilliant. So that's the first thing I want to say. Bring your attention. Please sign up to my newsletter. I promise you I do not bombard you. But that website is the only place I can guarantee to share stuff uncensored at the moment. In terms of upcoming videos, obviously, I've got my weekly one with the Amazing Tarot by Janine and Rachel, and with my weekly one on Fridays with Mel K. My one on Fridays are just on BitChute and my channel because I can't put them on this place. So annoying. That's my angry squirrel impression. So those ones will be there. For the next week, I'm not doing many more videos because it's the last week with my daughter before she goes back to America, which you can imagine her going back to America at times like this is, you know, quite a tricky thing. I think it's a very good place for her to be. I think there's going to be amazing things coming in America very, very soon. Well, there already are, but I think we'll probably see the changes there before here. And my son's just nipped back for 1 week, having finished his finals at uni before he goes back to uni. So I'm just going to make the most of this week in between all my consults that I do of spending time with the children. So you might not hear that much from me this week, but the following week onwards, I've got so much coming. I've got Jean-Claude again. I've got the lovely David Cohen from Australia. Rachel and I are going to be on, and myself going to be doing a lot of series because I have started today a really good colon cleanse, and I'm going to follow that up with a liver cleanse. Because at this time we are purging the whole of the planet from evil. So never has there been a better time for us to spiritually, emotionally, and physically cleanse ourselves. So what I'm going to do, hi from Queensland, Australia and Belgium, wow. So what I'm going to do is from about a week and a half onwards, as well as my animal series with the brilliant Dr. Tima Taston, a vet, I am going to be doing a whole range of stuff to help anyone that wants to about various different types of cleanses that they can do. I see Sue's talking there about dandelion root. A dandelion root I have been using for years. I am a herbalist and a zoopharmacognosist and an animal iridologist. So I've been using herbs and essentials for more years than I care to admit to. I've got sacks of them that I buy for the horses and the animals. I wild forage as much as I can. My friend Andrew is coming up in a week's time once my daughter's gone off. And one of the things we're going to be trying and working out is how I can do some more of these, whether I can do some more of these lives and showing you things when I'm out and about, because all of us getting out in nature is the most important thing that we can do at the moment. I absolutely promise you. So I'm going to be talking in a couple of weeks, giving you lots of different options about how you can be looking after yourself physically, emotionally, spiritually. I've got some really exciting guests coming on for this. So it won't be, you won't be disappointed. There's going to be lots of different options for different budgets, different people with different health concerns and what your objective. But I've started my colon and parasite cleanse today. I will give you regular updates about what I find and what I notice. So that's going to be really exciting. And I'm also going to be, once I've done that, I will be doing with my friend Rachel, one of our lovely Purium 10-day cleanses, and I'll have some special offers with you on that. So, I'm so sorry, Julie, that your dog has got a back injury. Lots we can do about that. Look up red light therapy. Oh, my friends, Donna and Brian from Photonic Health in America, we are going to be doing a video telling you all about red and blue light therapy. Again, I have been using this for years. I've got my units just behind me because I've been giving my horse a treatment this morning. Absolutely brilliant. And when I do these videos, I'm really badgering the people to be able to offer you guys as my listeners discount codes to help you get on this journey of health. Many of you are already on it. But when we take back control of our physical, emotional, spiritual health for ourselves and our animals, everything around you changes. So this is going to be a real focus of mine because it's been my passion for the last 30 years. And, I've got some really old animals that are really, really thriving. I'm doing pretty well. I've had no sleep for a few weeks yet. It's been interesting. Like everyone else, my dreams have been off the scale, but I feel so up for it today. I feel so up for it. And that David Martin and Dr. Rainer Fulmich video that I mentioned at the start is absolutely brilliant. And I think anyone who's feeling a little bit down will, really fill up on that. John Anthony, medbeds are fictional. I don't believe they are. I've been studying energy healing and light healing for years. The technology is all out there. It's just a case of bringing it to light. Now, whether they come out as called medbeds or something else, I mean, anyone who's been following Rife's work will know exactly what's possible with sound healing, with vibrational healing, with light healing. Absolutely phenomenal. My dear friend Mel Kay on her BitChute channel has got a brilliant video with a medical expert that's going into quite a lot of these technologies in terms of the light healing. So I'd really encourage you to all have a look at that. And I will be doing a video with both of those two in a couple of weeks' time as well. Let's all really look after ourselves at this time. Self-care to keep yourself motivated. I have been really grateful this week when I've had my dips to reach out to my friends, Carol, Sienna, Andrea, Penny, Rachel, and just have those people that can just lift you up and say it's okay, because our energies do dip, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But knowing who you can reach out to, who's going to give you really constructive support, is really, really important. Why do you think old churches have organs? What a good point. And sound resonance is massively real. I mean, I've got an amazing group of therapist friends who are very into sound healing, energy healing, light healing, and I 100% know it works. I've seen the evidence for myself. Quite phenomenal. And I'm going to be sharing some of the home units and devices with you that we can all start working with now. So yes, Magna, healthy eating and exercise is so important. It's so important on so many different levels, because when we look after ourselves, we look after the planet. So when you're making healthy eating choices for yourselves and your animals and getting out in nature, it's a win-win situation, because you're also supporting the planet and all the other creatures and life on there. I see Claire's been having some amazing dreams recently. I'm really interested in the dream side of things. It's fantastic. I think it's a lot of subliminal messages coming through from us. I certainly go off and have some very active dreams, hence the fact that I can be quite exhausted in the mornings. But the moment I get outside, I am so lucky, because my whole lifestyle is out in nature. I've got the horses, the dogs, the cats, the guinea pigs. I live in a beautiful place in nature. And therefore, the first thing I do in the morning is go out and see to the animals. And so I'm immediately out in nature, and that revitalizes me straight away. So even though when I'm looking to get out of bed, I may not appreciate it, the moment I'm out there and outside, wind, rain, sunshine, whatever, I really appreciate it. So yes, so I'm going to also be putting a new section on my site under the references section. I'm going to be putting the references for the homemade hydroxychloroquine. I've already got the stuff on there for the CDS, the MMS, the chlorine dioxide, which I seriously swear by. It's absolutely fantastic. In a couple of weeks' time, when I launch the health cleanse videos, I'll be putting all the other cleanse. It might even be this week if I can find some time, and to give you all the resources that I know work and share. So yeah, and I really hope that's going to be really useful for you. Petal, or who said about an empath? Julie. Yeah, that. The empaths, I think most of us on this journey are empaths, and that means that there's a lot of skills for that, because we can see through things really easily. We find it really easily to listen to our intuition, even if we can't articulate that to other people's at times. So, but with the empath, it's really important that we look after ourselves, because we can take on all this energy, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, over the years, I've really developed a lot of tools and techniques to stop myself doing that, because that is my natural pattern. So yes, I think it's really important that we really keep ourselves on top level. We boost ourselves physically, give ourselves the natural support we need, eat healthily, spend time with uplifting people. So, oh, we've got Tampa, Florida. Oh, wow. I'd love to know how you're getting on there, Magna, in Tampa, Florida. You've been feeling down the last few days, Dana. Yes, I think it's really fine for us to feel this and to recognize that we're going to, because your energy can't be up there all the time. And what I did is I find, my friends know, I don't keep my feelings in. I like to articulate my feelings. And once I've talked to someone, you know, the good old saying, a problem shared is a problem halved. So long as you're not dumping your problems on someone else. Hopefully I don't dump my problems on other people, but my friends are pretty strong people, and they'd soon give me a kick into shape if I was doing that. So yeah. So really keep yourselves on. Oh, Bob from Australia, you sent me some brilliant stuff. I'm going to be having more chats with the lovely Bob Eden from Australia. He's an expert in all this that we've been talking to in terms of living in nature. Bob, I think, is a really special person in terms of really understanding how to look at our journey through life and take the positives and the learning lessons out of it. Janine's also like that. You know, Tarot by Janine, I know we all love her, because she's, you know, these people, they've been there, done that, got the t-shirt and seen what's worked. So yeah, we've got Johannesburg as well. My goodness, 2 a.m. here in Arizona from Anna Marie. 2 a.m. Wow, there's a lot of people that are having this issue with dreams and everything. So cannabis alpha, cannabis, and then endocannabinoids. Sorry, it's too early in the morning for me to speak it. I have been using CBD and cannabinoids for years. I love it. I've got a really good friend in the UK that's going to be coming on and talking to me about this. There's some brilliant companies out there. It's actually easier for you in the States to get hold of stuff than it is for us in the UK. I know Australia can be difficult. But I use CBD a lot for humans and animals. And so long as it's a really good quality, full spectrum one, it's brilliant. Our body doesn't put these cannabinoid receptors in there as an accident. They're there for a purpose, and they're not being filled. So yes, cannabis sort of in various different forms is a fantastic healer for the body. And a lot of animals also respond to it really, really well. So lots of you are fans of CBD oil. I really love CBD oil. It's one of the other ones I've got some really good interviews coming up on. And you'll notice with me, I do I support people that I've been working for a while. There's a little mosquito flying by me. I need to get it away. that really are passionate about their craft. So when I've got this series of interviews with health experts coming up, you will see that they're really, really passionate about their craft, and they really know their stuff. So, of course, there's loads of other good suppliers out there, but, you know, I share the ones that I know that I can trust. And then from there, that should give you the information to either use those ones and get discount codes, or to know what you're looking for when you go elsewhere. Yeah, there are issues about the Bible and the scriptures, but I think, you know, that's from Daryl. Yeah, she is, and she's got her own reasons for it. And we're all there to walk our own path and take what we like and resonate from, you know, drop what doesn't resonate with us. The animal health series is going to be off the scale. Timo and I have been working together for years. We talk about everything. I mean, he's completely awake. His brain is off the scale. He's just an amazing person. And, you know, I'm lucky enough to know some really phenomenal vets, but I attract those into my life because I'm really strict about my standards about who works with my animals and who I work with. So he is back next week from holiday, and we're recording the dog series. We've made some updates to it, the dog nutrition one first of all, because what we feed ourselves and what we feed our pets on a physical level, but also on a vibrational level, is so important. I'm seeing quite a lot of questions coming up from Shaziza. Sorry, I probably haven't pronounced that very well. Yeah, I will be having a separate animal series where I can answer individual questions, and we will be going through a lot of details. But sometimes skin tags is quite an easy one, not anything to worry about at all, so long as they're not causing the dog any discomfort. But some of the other times I am quite strict with people and say, look, you need to book a consult. That is not because I'm trying to get money out of you. It's absolutely not. Trust me, I'm busy enough. So Daryl, this is a classic thing. Any hope for a diabetic dog? Absolutely. There is masses you can do for diabetic dogs, but we would need to go through that in detail because there's a lot to it, and we'd need to look at the diet, the medication. We'd need to look at any other chemicals that have been used on or around the dog. There's so much in it. So that is really, really important. And there's masses if you can do. So don't give up on that dog. There's loads you can do. So yeah, Janine has been promoting her friends' soap products. It's amazing. They're natural, made with organic essential oils and everything. They're absolutely brilliant. I think, you guys, there's a lot of people that dish people when they say they're trying to make money. We're not all charities. I have my whole little animal rescue farm here. I also have a family to support. So I have to make money. So I have to make time in my day to make money. That's the world we do for. And I do it through very ethical means. And I know I give a lot for what I charge. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So yeah, I think it's brilliant that Janine has launched a natural products range with her friend. She's supporting her friend, and she's also making products that are good for you and good for the environment. So we all live in a land where we have to make money, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong. It's how you make the money. So myself, Janine, people like that, we can't rely on YouTube advertising. They've taken my channel down once. I've had warnings again for the most ridiculous things. The last time I did a live, I couldn't even see the comments. They blocked me from seeing the comments. So yes, we're on here now because it's a voice of the people and what we're using, but also putting our energy into making our money to support our animals, people that we help, and ourselves to be able to eat. It costs a lot of money to be able to eat good, clean, organic food. I'm also planting loads of vegetables, and I am completely unapologetic because I know my conscience is 100% clear that the way I make my money to support my beautiful 2- and 4-legged family is really, 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 really important. Oh, Dr. Jones from Veterinary Secrets, Demetra. Yeah, anyone who has got any contacts with these brilliant people, please send them through to me. Now, on my website, there are two ways you can contact me. You can contact me directly on my website. It says a booking form, but it's a contact form as well. It doesn't matter. Just put your details on there. Or my email address is always under all my videos. So please do contact me with any suggestions for people you'd like me to speak to, because natural health for people and animals is absolutely my passion, and I want to share that knowledge with all of you guys, because every little step we do to help that, it just lifts our whole vibration, and energetically we're all lifting up vibrationally, and that means looking after our physical body, our emotional body, our spiritual body. So I've been going on a bit. I always say I'm going to do 10 minutes. It's 25 minutes. I'm so grateful for all of you wonderful people that are listening. It's really wonderful to have this on board. I'm going to be doing a lot more lives. I'm getting up to date with StreamYard, so that means I can invite guests on my live. So that's something I'm really looking, is that we can start looking at inviting guests. The things for the door-to-door thing, I am just going to address this before I go. We've got the same issue here. There's massive fear porn going out in the UK about vaccine passports, about not being able to get into pubs, clubs, restaurants, travel, etc. And this is really upsetting, particularly for those of us, I think, with children, because you know, you can see why when they put these messages out, it's coercing people into making a decision that might be against their gut, about their intuition. So this is where we really need to stay strong. We need to stay strong. We need to uplifting. When you're having a dip, reach out like I did to Andrea and Carol and Sienna and Rachel yesterday. You know, reach out to help people uplift you, because we can't let them win with this. We cannot let them win. We've got to keep away from this and keep saying it's not going to happen. Put that timeline out there, because I honestly believe that that's not going to happen. But if the fear of it happening is coercing too many people to make these dreadful decisions, then that's just as bad. So that's why this week I have been more vocal. I've spoken to a lot of people's children. I've got my vet friend to speak to a lot of people's children. I'm pushing it out there. I don't care, because we can't leave this. We can't keep leaving it. We've just got to swallow our pride, put it out there, and then we know, hands on heart. Oh, thank you, Andrea. You've put the link to the Telegram. You know, we've got to keep telling people it's not mandatory, because people believe what they say. So every single one of you, you're all light workers. You're all fighting against this propaganda. Look, keep our energies high. Let's not give up. This is the most important time. And yeah, it's really important. And thank you everyone who's putting all the other lovely links, you know, Dow Energy Hearing, anything you can do energetically. If you have any good videos or meditations and things that you want me to share, please send them through to me, and I'll get them on my Telegram and on my website. I'll leave it there with you tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. And I really look forward to launching this animal series and the wellness video series very soon. Yes. Oh, Andrea, I do. Thank you so much. I've had some really kind people donate to me. My PayPal is my name, Catherine Edwards, CatherineEdwards, and then N for Nanny, L for Lima, N for Nanny, @gmail.com. Any money that gets donated goes directly to my animal work. It supports my little animal rescues, and it also supports the work that I'm doing with the elephant orphanage in Zambia, which you're going to be hearing a lot more about soon. The link to the PayPal me, if anyone feels drawn, if you don't, that's fine, will be under all these videos. And, you know, everything is very much appreciated, but it's completely voluntary, and I'm going to keep doing this work and keep spreading the word. And I appreciate every one of you. So the PayPal link I will put under the description, which I will do as soon as the video gets uploaded. Thanks, everyone. Lots of love. Have a brilliant day.